Yeah, what's up, Schlenker? Sorry, the wife drugged me out of the house and I thought I'd be home by 2 shopping, but I should have known better. Should have known better. Plus, I had to get stuff ready for Rusco's coming in town tonight for the Rumble tomorrow. I get him from the airport tonight, so that should be fun. If we go live at like midnight tonight, you guys can see Rusco as well. We got to keep filling stuff until midnight, though. Oh man, I am so ready, Schlinker. I am so ready. I was gonna go downtown today just to get an idea of what it's gonna be like, and I couldn't do it. Plus, the wife needed me. We went to go get her ring resized and get a new diamond for it and all that other stuff. So I've been out all morning with her. But yeah, my original plan, if I didn't get summoned to go with the wifey today, was I was actually gonna go downtown just to see what it was all about, but didn't make it down there. So we'll just allow everything to be a surprise tomorrow. But there's a card shop or there's a card show tomorrow morning that me and Rusco are going to go to right before we go to the Rumble. So that'll be fun. He's never been, well, hadn't been to a card show in a long time. So it'll give him a chance to go to a card show. So, all right, here we go. Let me show you all your teams here. So, Schlinker, you have the Warriors, Raptors, Bulls, Knicks, Pistons, Lakers, Pels, Nets, Nuggets, and Heat. Chalfant, Spurs, Wolves, Hornets, Magic, and Blazers. Chris Thomas with the Thunder, Kings, Bucks, Sixers, and Cavs. Mosley with the Mavs, Pacers, Suns, Hawks, Clippers, Wizards, Jazz, Rockets, Celtics, and the Grizzlies. Mosley better not be late. He's not even in here, and he was giving me all sorts of flack, which that's probably why he's not in here. He's probably not. He's probably working now. He wasn't working at 2, but he is at 3. Probably why he was giving me so much grief, or just the fact that he loved me so much that he loves giving me grief. You know that very well could have been it too. Empty, empty. I think I'm finally starting to cool down from those backdoor boys. What I needed to do was just stay off of Facebook for a while because every single post on my page was nothing but the backdoor boys and what they said. So I just stayed off Facebook for a while and I feel better now. Lugents, Cody Williams to the Jazz, rookie number 1. Zion, Nobility. Oops, thing popped right out of the sleeve. That was weird. Jokic to the Nugs. That was strange. That thing popped right out like a fish out of water. And the Optichrome silver of Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy is another one that's really good. I don't know why he can't doesn't see the floor very often. Well, never mind. I know why. When you got Clay, Luca, and Kyrie, it makes it a little difficult. Isaiah Collier and Apollo Bancaro foil to the Magic. Paulo Bancaro foil. And a Miles Turner to the Sirs. Isaiah Collier. 2 packs. Yeah, no, they did. They did. Yeah, and that's the post that I commented on was somebody posted it in one of the groups and I was the first one to comment on it. Matas Bazulis. Mosley, there he is. I was just singing your praises, believe it or not. And Tristan Newton. I think he played for UConn last year, if I'm not mistaken. Tristan Newton, I thought. Yeah, he did play for UConn. All right, see, I recognize the name. And Klingon for the Blazers. Yeah, that was I had like, I don't know, a bunch of people liked and loved my comment and replied to my comment and all that. So anti-gravity, and then that's when I realized like I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong for saying what I said. I probably maybe shouldn't have said it the way I said it, but I think everybody knew the point that I was trying to make. So Lowry, you did nothing wrong. You don't ever do anything wrong, Mosley. The only thing you do wrong is not make your margarita. Oh my gosh, I thought that was one pack. I was going to say, holy smokes, we got a really thick pack here, boys and girls. But we don't. It's just two packs together. Jokic. Huh. That's the first Bronny I've hit right there. First one. This is what, fourth? The fourth hoops break? It's the first Bronny. Demontis Sabonis. And a J Dub, Jalen Williams to 149. 5 out of 149 for J Dub. Actually, let's go. We'll go right there. Ari Eason, Ryan Dunn is the rookie. B Pods. Matas Buzilis. Rookie ink to the Bulls. To the Bulls. Who got the Bulls? Bulls go to Schlinker. There you go, Schlinker. We've hit a lot of him recently. We have. Nobility again of Shea. SGA to the Thunder. Kyle Anderson. That goes there. Ryan Dunn. Look at Ja. I love that pose. Too small. God, Buzilis again. Sheesh, Kawhi, and a Shaq Daddy to the Lake Show. I didn't see it. So I bet a lot of when I bet on the Bulls, I do a lot of player props, and when I bet on the Bulls, I'm normally betting on Zach LaVine. I wait for him to have a couple bad games, and then all of a sudden they'll take his points, assists, rebounds from 35 down to like 31. And as soon as they do that, that's when I jump on it. And then I'll ride it for 2 or 3 games, and then I'll quit. And it's worked out really well so far. Terrence Shannon. Saloon. Rui to 75 to the Lake Show. We got the Lakers. Schlinker. Rui to 75. I mean, I think a silver Zion to the Pels. Take that. Silver Premium. Optichrome. Hit Jane. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that. I to be honest, man, I want Trace to get out of there. I really do. I just don't like Steve Kerr at all, man. Can't stand him as a coach. He's just terrible. Terrible as a coach. I mean, I know he's won championships and stuff, but I mean, just as far as like Trace, the hoops parade to the Celtics. I mean, just as far as like Trace's minutes go, like one game he'll play 4 minutes, the next game he'll play 12, the next game he'll play 28, next game he'll play 13. Like it's just there's zero consistency, and I don't understand how you expect a young player to perform when his minutes are so inconsistent and for no reason either. Like one game he'll play 13 guys on his roster. I mean, it's just stupid. And then next game he'll go and play 6. There's just I was not a fan of the coaching method, at least for Trace. Filipowski, first one of those I've hit too. Yaka Portal and a Zachary Rishisher, something like that, to the Hawks. Yaka Portal and a Filipowski. I ain't heard nothing from him, but he's on the West Coast, so I've not seen a Jazz game all year, which I normally don't anyway. So those West Coast teams, I just generally don't ever watch any of them. Chet, Zach Edey, Brunson, and Wagner. Mortice Wagner, not Franz. Mortice. Brunson City Edition to the Knicks. And a Zach Edey to the Grizzlies. Kolik. Bronny Ignition. Look at that. Back to back Bronnies. Well, can't say back to back. Two Bronnies in one box. How about that? After hitting none in the previous ones. Taylor Hendricks. Tyler. Cool. Does Tyler even play, or is he on their G League team? I know he was famous for all those threes that he was hitting for that no-name school that he played for. Steph, Jalen, Marvin Bagley to 99. Bagley to the Wiz. 42 out of 99 for Bagley. Jonas, that's who I wish the Warriors would get. I wish they'd get Jonas. At least then I'd feel okay about Trace not playing, but him not playing over a dude named Quentin Post is just asinine to me. Quentin Post. Kolek again and Suggs. Yeah, it's you should. Like we should feel bad for him. And we should be pissed at LeBron because LeBron's the reason why this is happening. And who was it? It wasn't Skip, it was maybe it was Stephen A. Might have been Stephen A. I mean, all the color commentators, everybody, like it's just bad. It's sad. It's sad for the game of baseball, and that's why I forget whoever I was watching. They said that's why football overtakes basketball because in football, if you got your son and he sucks, he's not going to play. Whether or not you want him to play or not, he's not going to make the team, and he's not going to play. Doesn't play much. Okay. Bazulis again, AJ Johnson, and Jalen Wells. But yeah, that's whoever I was watching. That's what they had said. That's why the NFL overtook the NBA because you don't have things like that happening. Like, yes, it's a feel good story, but he can't play. Cannot play. He's not qualified to play. It's that simple. I mean, zero qualifications to be on an NBA roster other than your daddy. That's it. It's sad. Cam Christie, Jalen, and Rui. It is sad. Tied gravity to the Celtics. Cam Christie to the Clippers. To Jane. Dame Time. And a Zachary Orange. Look out. These are the 199, I think. Yep. 21 out of 199. 29 out of 199. Take that. Yep, you just can't have him out there just because he's your son. Like, it's not fair. Then again, do you think LeBron James actually cares about fair? No, hell no, he don't. Mogbo, Giannis, and Reed Shepard. As a father, I respect what he did. He got his son to the NBA, got him paid, $3 million or whatever it was. But now, also as a father, tell your son that he's not qualified to be in the NBA. Like, I got you here, but now just retire. That would be funny. Tell Bronny to retire a half a season into his rookie year. Bona, Trace. There's a Wimby. Anti-gravity of Wimby. That's a foil anti-gravity as well. That's a pretty good looking card. That's a good looking card. It's a foil anti-gravity of Wimby. Very nice. Let's go right there with it. Strother. Bona. It's not a Castle auto for you, Chalfont, but you did get a Wimby. So not all is lost. Oso. Trae Young and Pele. Old Larson. Ignition of Trigga Trey. Oso. Tell you right now, I think what they do with Bronny is obviously they don't want LeBron to retire, but it's a blessing in disguise if he does retire because then they can dump Bronny too. Luca. Nas to 10 to the Wolves. Gold Nas 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And I would venture to say low key that Palinka is not dreading the day that LeBron retires. And I really honestly think that if Palinka would have known, or Jeannie Buss, if she would have known all the baggage that comes with LeBron everywhere he goes, I don't know that they would have done what they did, to be honest. Klingon and Bagley. He is just, he has so much baggage everywhere he goes. Some good, some bad. Some good, some bad. For me, I'm a LeBron hater, so I think most of it's bad, but that's just me. The constant begging for more help. But it's funny. They said Dirk didn't ask people for help. Dwayne Wade didn't ask people for help every year. Ooh, there's another redback of DeMar DeRozan as the redback to the Kings. Steph wasn't going out begging people for help. Like, other people came to these guys. They didn't have to go out and publicly throw their owners under the bus and say that they needed help because they couldn't do it themselves. And oh yeah, by the way, self anoint yourself the king. The King James. 40 years old or not, I don't give a crap. You did all this to yourself. You deserve everything that's coming to you, just like the backdoor boys deserve everything they got coming to them. In my humble opinion, or not so humble opinion, rather boisterous opinion, Jamal Shed, Ant-Man, Filipowski. Filipowski to the Jazz. Ask for help. Yeah, I know it. Every single year. And you got Anthony Davis sitting right beside you. Like, I don't know how Anthony Davis does it without literally, if I was him, I think I'd have to slap the hell out of LeBron every year. Like, who do you think I am? Anthony Davis is arguably a top 5 center to ever play the game when healthy. When healthy. That's the key for him is he just doesn't stay healthy. But when he is healthy, he has proven he's probably a top 5, top 10 at the well, probably a top 7. At the very worst, top 7 center to play, in my opinion. And here you got LeBron saying that he needs help. Dude's an idiot, man. Just a friggin' idiot. Wimby, Paulo on the foils. Matas. Speaking of Ant Man, there he is. Not Ant Man, sorry, Anthony Davis. Couple Bronnies. Rui to 75. Nas Reed, gold to 10. Zachary, J Dub, and Jokic with the Matas. There we have it. That is it. I will get this baby sorted. I do have, there's another hoops, there's WWE breakup, there's baseball up, there's racing up. I've got 4 breaks up as of right now, guys. So I would appreciate it. I would love to break all day. I did get my case of Topps Chrome WWE in. It's sitting right over there on the shelf. I got 5 more coming tomorrow. And then I'm in the process of possibly getting 22 more boxes of Topps Chrome WWE. So we'll see how that works out. I don't know. That guy's going to have to be a little more flexible than he is at this point. So not counting on those 22 yet, but I've got what, 12, 17 boxes. So we got plenty of WWE. Baseball, I'm really thin on, really, really thin. I'm really just waiting on Series 1 to come out on the 12th. And then we'll rock and roll with some Series 1. So, hoops, I got Topps Chrome and hoops and Prism Draft for basketball. That's about it. And then racing, I've got the NASCAR Prism for racing and select.